Are we on? I always have to double check just to be sure.
It says live YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, it likes saying that before it's actually true, so we'll see what's going
up,
on with
everyone?
that.
Mike here, back at it again with another mic check workout. It says live.
You know I'm not going to do that. Anyway, welcome everybody to this week's mic check.
Smash
I
that
hope
like button.
I've done that before. Believe me, I will get absolutely roasted by my wife if that happens again. So we're not doing the whole YouTube bit one more time.
What,
But
no Twitch stream thing?
Your wife can roast me.
There's a spec there.
I'll say it.
Anyway, back to the task at hand. Thank you all for joining. I hope your Thanksgiving was absolutely fantastic. Like I mentioned, please, I really hope that you let somebody or the people who are most important to you know that you're thankful for them. And I certainly hope that your food coma was as legendary as the season should be. But that being said, it's time to work off some of that turkey. You know, what is it, the tryptophan that it sort of like imparts into your brain? I don't know what. Whatever.
Lipids. Lipids and
we're
lipids.
gonna get ourselves up and moving. And in order to start us off, we'll hand the time over to Mark. So Mark, whenever you're ready, let's hear it.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. I don't know how to say that. I forgot to ask. Norte.
Norte.
We'll work on that. It's cold read, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
So who's up next?
Who wishes to be the next guinea pig?
You choosing, Mark.
Oh, I'm choosing. I want Santa.
Okay. Nathan Santa Claus Cundiff, you're up next.
Okay. Ho, ho, ho. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Okay. Will.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Let's see. Who do I want to pick on? Justin!
Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Leonard.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For a delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Hallie.
All right. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
So you get to choose who goes next. So it's either myself or Sam.
How about you give it a spin? I completely forgot.
That's okay. No worries. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving, it tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Sam.
Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving, it tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Right. So, I'm so glad that I can see the entire list now, because now I can say for certain we have all gone. Not skipping anybody anymore. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about this. So in short, what kind of mic technique should we use? Is this more voiceover or voice under?
Over for me.
Okay. And just as a point of clarification, voiceover is usually when your voice is the center of attention. It is the main thing, which is usually for things like more charactery spots and video games, animation, stuff like that. And under is where it's more referential. You are trying to direct people's attention to the images on screen.
Yeah, I can see voice under with this. I mean,
Yeah,
even though it-
definitely.
Okay.
Even though it screams announcer with that.
Where's Mateo when you need him?
Right?
It's got that referencing all over the place.
Mark, you should go knock at his door.
Yeah, I think
No.
I think it's
Hey!
definitely voice under.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, my
it-
thought process is because it's giving information, that's sort of where it pushes me towards saying voice over, but
Yeah, well, it's that referencing thing because you're
Yeah.
talking about that soft drink, real fruit juice. Yeah, and you're just
Yeah.
constantly referencing that thing. And I mean, I can literally picture it if it's on a screen for visual. They're showing a bottle, showing somebody drinking their fruit juice,
well, Santa's got that experience,
that sort of thing. So
I believe. Okay, it's voice under.
Well, we just barely got to this point. Ellis, would you like to give this a cold read?
Totes, my dude. I was having some technical difficulties.
I understand.
No apologies.
I didn't apologize. I just said what happened.
Okay.
He's not
Just
giving you an
work.
excuse. It's a reason. Come on.
It's
Yeah.
definitely a reason.
Also, I'm chewing on apple seeds. Okay.
Well, whenever you're ready, let's hear it.
Okay, cool. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. Tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Ooh, I like the roll. Anyway, we're not talking about that. Let's go ahead and get back to it. So, we've got some. We had one argument for voiceover. We have some other arguments for voice under. Any other thoughts?
I think it could be either TV or radio.
It could. And unfortunately,
Well,
it
there
doesn't
you go.
really give us. It does not give us that much information to sort of deduct as to which one is which.
I can see the radio thing because I mean,
I'm
it's
leaning
mentioning the information. It's giving maybe more facts. I don't know if that would maybe be something that would adapt well to radio.
Well, it could because of the fact that it's very descriptive, but
Mhm.
but at the same time, it can be used for television and the fact that it's descriptive and you could be running, visuals on the screen the whole time, the camera painting across a table or, a couple of joggers and then somebody drinking the drink, that sort of thing. They're talking about it being super duper healthy for you. So,
Yeah. I can see the 10% and 10 calories being billboarded in the visual commercial.
mhm.
And when
So-
it comes
I can understand where this confusion is coming from. The more I read the script itself, and the more that I think about these kinds of commercials, the more I'm leaning more and more towards voice under with the television focus, specifically because this kind of audio you really don't hear quite as much on radio and audio only things.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, in case of doubt, go voice under. But I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if the director said, no, do it the other way.
This could be an announcer read. Like, it's entirely, like, to me, the script could be announcery. I mean, I know, I
Except they tell you not to.
Yes, but
No.
I was about to say that. Pause for emphasis.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
relatable, friendly, and avoid sounding corporate. I don't know.
The word introducing always messes with your head, and you've got to learn to force it not to. It's like
Introduciendo
using the
norte.
word staff when you say Merry Christmas.
Mhm.
Had to do a Christmas spot for the TV station I work for, and Merry Christmas from the staff. Well, staff can be an infection, so that's hard to make it not sound corporate. So
Absolutely.
yeah, so I mean, when you see introducing, you just kind of try to veer away from being announcery anyway. You know, it's a balancing act between I'm the announcer. Hi, I'm going to introduce you to this soft drink. Or, you know,
With real fruit juice.
Yeah, I'm going to say though, to be safe, let's treat this as a voice under script, TV specific,
yes.
because I think it would make more sense with actually narrowing down some direction if we approach it that way. Now, realistically, if you would ever get an audition like this, it is going to come with TV promo or audio, or like radio or broadcast spot, something that's going to denote exactly which one this is. For now, we're practicing and we don't necessarily have all of that, all of that information. So I think let's just go ahead and, for right now, let's count it as a TV script, and we're working with visuals in front of us. So now, that being said, we have really skimpy directions here. Be relatable, friendly, and avoid sounding corporate. Cool. So when you're told not to do something, I think it's really super important to decide or to define, specifically what that is. So what does it mean to sound corporate?
I think
What's Andrew Tate doing there?
I think for me, sounding corporate makes it sound like you're trying like you're trying to sell something, which it sounds like that's the point of this script, is that it's an ad. You're trying to sell something. So
But I
that
mean,
doesn't kind of
that doesn't
fit.
necessarily mean that you have to come across that you're trying to sell someone.
Yeah.
It's the same as, I'm gonna do my comedy thing again. It's the same as how when you're telling a joke, sure, the goal is to get someone to laugh at it, but if you try to make someone laugh, they won't laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if they sound like if it sounds like you're being sold something, then you're going to be more alert to it. Think, oh, they're trying to sell me something. If they try and just show you, this is what it's like to drink this thing, it's so good, it's going to make you feel real good, and then you're there, you're watching somebody drink, somebody
Yeah.
just feel refreshed. Maybe there's a sound or something like that, or somebody
We're
pouring
gonna
a
know what
glass.
to expect from you when you
Ah.
read this.
Me gusta muchísimo norte. Norte es muy caliente. Con frutas veras. Okay, I'll just...
Mira, por favor, en inglés.
No, no hablo inglés por norte, soy. Hablo solamente español. Correct me there. Just adapting.
No,
my Italian.
that's correct. Anyway,
Okay.
back to voice acting. So, we've also got corporate sounds stuffy and distant.
Yeah.
Anything else?
It's overly performative.
Yes, that's a good one. Overly performative. It is
Overly
insincere.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
There's
Too
no
much strong
connection-
emphasis.
There's no real connection to the audience at all. You're talking at them, not to them.
Right, right. Corporate is insincere. That's basically what they're saying, is don't sound insincere. So if we can actually take that and turn that into directions we can use for our performance, it would be to sound sincere. Okay, so we're trying to sound sincere. What then do we need to know about who we are, or what do we need to construct about who we are to sound sincere about this particular drink?
We're
Who are
somebody who
we
knows
in
and loves
this script?
product.
Hmm.
What was that, Nathan?
We're somebody who knows and loves this product.
Okay, I think you need to turn up your gain. You're coming through really quiet.
Or potentially
Sorry about that.
somebody
I'm
who's
miles
been
from the
longing this
microphone.
drink for a long day of work.
Mm.
You know what? You know what would make a good conclusion to my day? Just some norte.
My
Okay.
And it's gonna make me speak Spanish.
my interpretation was a health nut who has been trying all these fad diets and stuff, but then they came across, listen, this drink, it's really good for you, and I can vouch for it.
Well, maybe you're trying to sell that to people who don't know any better. So you just say a bunch of interesting stats, say only 10 calories, and you think, oh, I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to order 3 Big Macs, and then I'm going to drink one of these, and it's going to be great. I'm going to
Oh my
lose so
God.
much weight like this. Potentially. I mean, that's just me being very naive.
I mean, that's how it works, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
how it works.
that
isn't
is-
it?
I mean,
Yeah.
Technically.
Can you hear me
I
now?
drink water.
yes, yes,
Yes.
Okay,
absolutely.
good. Good.
I drink
Zoom,
water and I'm still
you are
fat.
much
Zoom got
better.
an update and it messed with my microphone settings.
Indeed, it does that.
Yes. So sorry you guys
Always
couldn't
the
hear me.
update.
Oh, I could hear you, but I suppose
Yeah.
in context.
It
it
was just quiet.
quieter.
That's all. But yeah. So you need to have like a personal connection to what's going on in the script and to the product of the script. So I like that. I like that interpretation that you yourself are somebody who's very health conscious, and you've been looking around for something that's really worked out for you, and this does. This kind of hits those things. So that should hopefully lend an air of sincerity. Now, so there is a lot. The thing that I know is going to really throw people off is that this is technically only, what is it, 3 sentences, and the one in the middle is really, really long. So
Let's
again,
separate it.
yes, take breaths in between, separate it out a little bit, because this is clearly going to be broken up with different shots, since we're just going to focus on the audiovisual aspect, the voice under performance, so to say. You want to make sure that you're breaking this up to allow scenes to play, and have a scene in your head for each individual line. Have something that you're referencing. Doesn't matter if you think it's going to be exact or not. Just reference something. If you have an intention, if you can see the images and you want people to focus in on what it is that you're trying to show them, your delivery is going to come off, again, more authentic and more genuine, what we're trying to go for, avoiding the whole corporate salesiness. I don't know if there's really all that much more to say about it, because the script really isn't all that long. This is definitely going to be a challenge because of that. You only have so long to really play this character out and to really show us what you've got. So before we dive into the directed reads, does anybody have any questions about the script or about anything we've gone over or haven't gone over?
I just think I just wanted to point out, at least maybe in my way of approaching it, I'm thinking spoken punctuation as opposed to written pronunciation because of the way the sentences are structured. So I would actually personally, for me, I mean, I would personally rearrange the way some of this punctuation is for my own read. I don't know if it's just something I wanted to show or mention or. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you mean?
Well, because, okay, for example, in the case where there's a full stop with real fruit juice, it could be a new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice. It could be, that could be potentially a way of saying it.
Okay. Okay. So kind of like ignore some of the punctuation.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. That's an option. Anybody else? Any other questions, comments, thoughts, anything like that about the script?
Somebody's got their hand up.
Yeah, Mark.
Mark Smith.
That's fine. You don't have to turn on your camera. No worries.
It's the mic check, not the camera check.
Yeah.
Those are on Tuesdays.
It's technically Tuesday for me already, so
Okay,
I'm
well,
a
I didn't
television
ask
guy. I
you.
do camera check all day long.
Then go on the dance floor and just like start to dance. Just like
Okay. The only thing that's coming through is whatever videos you might be watching, Mark.
why would
So
you do that? Why would you get completely naked? If you want
first you see a video of Andrew Tate, and now he's playing audio of Andrew Tate. Is it a troll or something?
probably.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Anyway, so let's go ahead and get back into the reads here. So unless anybody has anything else that they'd like to share or not share, sorry, but ask or contribute about the scripts, we can go ahead and dive on into the reads. All right, Mark, take it away.
All right. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice. 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste of calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Okay, opening it up. What did you all think?
I definitely liked the deeper tone that you used this time. I think it fits the script better.
I'd like to see a little more of a smile because for this one, it's sort of leaned in.
Yeah, I had a couple notes on it. It sounded awfully quiet, and you were kind of like just mumbling out the Norte there at the end.
Okay.
And they probably wanted to billboard it a little more. And I agree with Sam's note that he wrote that it could stand to be a little bit slower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I like the subdued, more intimate approach that you took with it, but I agree with the other critiques. I think maybe you were going on that aspect a little bit too hard, and you should dial it back just a little bit to find that balance, because you have a good sweet spot that you're aiming at there.
Okay. So more emphasis in certain places. Perhaps. I'll take that as a maybe. Potentially.
That is a very solid possibly. Well, whenever you're ready, let's hear it again.
All right. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice. 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Okay, what did you all think? Alice, I can see you.
Overall, sorry.
No, go for it. Go for it.
Overall, I think it was just better read. It felt a little bit slower to me. Which I don't necessarily think that that your previous read was too fast. I think it was a decent tempo, but this slower tempo also worked.
Thank you. Can somebody roast me? He's too kind.
So, I was actually wondering if you were going to change the tone, because this came off less like like something health related and more like something sit down dining related. That quiet, subdued kind of almost sexy read, that zone 1 style of read, doesn't really work for a health drink. You know?
Okay.
What are some of the descriptive words you think of when you think of health products?
Well, to be
Long
honest with
words
you,
that nobody understands.
I mean, there's the sentence, with the health thing, but when I read it, it doesn't, to me, I don't see this, and that's just my opinion, my way of looking at it. I don't look at it and see they're promoting a health product. They're just putting some health related jargon. But the key points to me that I see, it's a soft drink with real fruit juice. It tastes so good, delicious. And then there's like these bits of vocabulary here that are there to sort of sell the idea that it's actually something healthy. But in reality, it's trying to sell you on it being a really, really nice thing, and it's healthy. But that's my interpretation. So that's where I went with my read, and de-emphasized some of the maybe the calcium or the low calories. I could do the opposite.
Well, I think Ellis's note right over here makes the most sense. He says, on a meta level, yes, not in the narrative of the script.
Okay.
So while in reality, yeah, it's probably just carbonated sugar water with a little bit of metallic calcium in there that's just going to pass right through somebody's system and not actually do them any good. It's just in there for marketing. Realistically, again, you are somebody who's really devoted to their health, or to health in general, even though you're up at 2 a.m. right now, not getting any sleep. But your character is somebody who's really devoted to their health and their well-being, and they came across something that actually really works for them.
Okay.
I'm also going to direct you away from ignoring that first period, because the rest of the sentence doesn't make much sense with it, or with you doing that.
Because the real fruit juice is related to the health aspect of it. Because the reason I separated it like that was the point of view that I had, that it's about being a nice drink, and then the fruit juice, it's not about the fruit juice being healthy, it's about the fruit juice being really nice, and I guess it's also healthy. Maybe it's the European diet here that's making me think, oh yeah, real fruit juice. Yeah, I get real fruit juice.
Okay. So then why don't you emphasize these positives more?
Okay.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice. Give it its own little billboard.
Okay.
I can English, I promise. All right. Whenever you're ready. Or wait, before that, does anybody else have anything they'd like to say? Any other input?
This is Innocence. It is real fruit juice.
Testing. 1, 2.
We can hear you, Ellis. You're coming through.
Finally. Oh my God. All my points have been adjusted. I've just this is driving me insane.
Okay.
All right. Well, whenever you're ready, go ahead and give us another take.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice. No, I'll repeat that. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste of calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
I can tell that that's really settling wrong with you, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's coming through really clearly.
All the way over here.
My question would be, what's the setting you're visualizing, and who are you talking to?
Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, with the 2 a.m. mention, I wasn't actually talking to anyone. I was talking to Microsoft Word.
Okay.
It's a good friend of mine. But
you see what you're doing right now, where you aren't doing that really nice, good sounding.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing right now? That I want to see that in this next read, because that's someone who cares about showing this to someone who wants them to see it.
You're needing to connect with your audience. You're not connecting with anything but Microsoft Word. You're not going to connect with your audience.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like you're trying too hard.
Yeah.
Which I'm a college student. I would know how that feels.
I'm a perfectionist. I know how trying too hard feels. But anyway.
Oh, me too.
No, and
Me too.
trying too hard. Oh, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I will not
Yeah, just
criticize myself.
just
You can
connect.
You can ask
with
for
the people.
clarification, but no criticizing.
Yeah.
No, I was just agreeing.
Yeah. Just connect
then.
with people. All right. Connect
Mhm.
with us. We're your audience right now. So
Okay.
use us as your audience.
Okay. All right.
Sell us that drink.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice. 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste of calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Well, the only way to go is Norte.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah, that was more
Yeah.
connected.
I was looking at you, Nathan. I was looking at you.
Still, though,
Yes.
a bit too quick.
Yeah.
And
mean,
you
maybe.
threw away the ends of sentences
Yeah.
because of it. You can't let so here's one of the major challenges that a lot of actors have. It's increasing your excitement, your personal excitement or investment about a script, and not increasing your pace.
Mhm.
So I want you to have that same feel, that same personal investment you just gave us, but keep a more even-keeled pace.
Let's give that a go.
Whenever you're ready.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste of calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Got it. So Norte has started selling liquid calcium.
Apparently. Well, that's good for you. I have bones. We have bones. So we need calcium.
Beautiful additive to concrete.
Well, you said
It's now
for
an
the
additive to
delicious
your drink.
taste of calcium.
Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
That for delicious taste with calcium.
I was
Why don't
just
you try
testing how
bracketing
much-
those? Try bracketing those. So bracket for delicious taste, and then separate that out with calcium.
For delicious taste with calcium.
There you go.
For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
That's written. That's how I want you to structure it.
Okay.
You know, that read sounded not your just last couple sentences here, but your read sounded to me like you were selling me and not telling me. So talk like you just telling your best friend or your girlfriend, wife, whoever about this drink you found.
Okay.
And yeah, slow down.
I'll go slow. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice. 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Much better that time. I didn't quite vibe with that laugh. It tastes so good, but yeah, much
Okay.
better this time. What did you all think? Let's open it up.
Yeah, it was much better.
You can go, Nathan.
Yeah, it was much better, and like Michael, the kind of chuckle in the middle of it throws it off just a shade, but at the same time, your pacing was great, and you were connecting, and that was the important part of your performance right there, was connecting.
Thank you. I am pleased that you liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
to me
think-
that was by far the best read.
I don't care what you're
Yeah.
doing, commercial,
Same here.
drama, comedy, whatever you happen to be doing, you have to connect with your audience. You can't talk at them. You've got to talk to them. You got to make them feel what you're feeling.
When it's done well, it sounds, I think, on the other side, it can sound effortless, but it is challenging.
Yes.
It is
This is
very
why we work
Especially-
out.
especially since you don't have much script to actually work with in that regards, because a lot of people get really intimidated with those super long scripts, but there's a certain advantage that you have with them. You have more of an opportunity to play the character that you're trying to go for.
Yeah.
You have a lot longer of a ramp to build up, and you have a lot more room to move in. With these short ones, though, you really have to get to that point very quickly, which is why I'm an advocate of you adding in a pre-roll, some pre-life,
Yeah.
a little something to get your mind moving in that direction. Now, another thing that's really going to affect that is your recording area and your the recording situation. And I know for you, you're practicing at a very, very not conducive time to learning and being awake and involved with things. So,
There's no mic check in Italy.
well, I mean, we could arrange something like that, but
Move, Michael, move!
I'm sorry, I like it here in America too much. And besides, I just moved. I don't want to do it
taxes.
again anytime soon.
You got lower taxes.
Understood.
But
I just had to pay some today. It was painful.
fun. But I think that were you a little bit more refreshed, you could probably hit these a little bit easier, because there's something to even being mildly more tired than you normally are that can really throw you off.
Mhm.
So
I think is that part of also, I mean, it for me, I think getting familiar with the script and then actually toning down and relaxing a bit helps me. And I think it just comes from getting, I think for me, also just, as I said, I'm repeating myself because I'm tired, getting more familiar with that script so that I don't think about the words too much. Obviously, I'm still thinking about them because I need to say them, but I'm less worried about making sure the words are right because I know the words. Now it's just about delivering them, and I just imagine I'm talking to my friend, even though when would you ever say go to a friend and
Right,
say,
right.
hello,
When would you-
introducing.
yeah. Phone up your friend. Hey, introducing a whole. Imagine. You know what? That'd be a fun challenge for you guys to try. Try calling up a friend that you normally are in contact with and just read them a script. No context, no nothing. Just a good friend of yours. Call them up and just read them some random script.
I would just go
Dial
straight
phone.
up and answer them.
Dial the phone.
Introducing a whole new
Hey, John,
kind of
no
soft
questions
drink.
asked. Introducing a whole new.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just dial this. Dial the phone. Read the script. Leave. Don't elaborate.
The real test.
Hey, here's
The
another
real-
here's a good challenge for you. Okay. And I've actually done this. And of course I do a daily improv puppet show. So, but before I started doing all of that, I would actually read stuff in the grocery store and, do it in such a way where I was practicing my voiceover and in front of a live audience, because, there's people walking around in that store. And especially if you're, on a very, very busy grocery day, and I live in a tourist town, and when it's a busy day, there's thousands of people. So,
Did you get a job like
it
that?
will it will unlock every bit of adrenaline in you, but at the same time you learn to ride that adrenaline like a wave and enjoy every minute of it, and it will teach you how to relax in the tensest of situation when it comes to performing.
Mm-hmm. It's part of the reason also being here, because obviously I'm less critical of myself on my own, because I can sometimes read something in my head and think, oh yeah, I sound pretty good. And then when it actually comes to the recording situation, there's a psychological thing that occurs there. And I think for me, the challenge is not letting it affect me too much, because there is that aspect to it still. Because obviously, I would say my first directed session was in April, first ever one that I've ever done. And there's something that happens in those situations that it changes the way it comes out, and the challenge is to stop it from changing the way it comes out, to be
Exactly.
natural, to connect. But I mean, I'll be honest with you. One of the other challenges that I have is that because I've worked primarily with Italian clients, they love that warm British voice, and so doing these more conversational reads, more natural, it's not something that I've had to apply too much in work, but I know is important, because I know that's very much the way commercials are, especially in the US.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, again, it all depends on markets. So
Yes.
clearly, different markets are going to be looking for different things specifically, and one of the easiest traps for people with like more resonant and deeper, richer voices like yours is because they get complimented so much on just the general tone and quality of the voice. There's this psychological need to bring that out more and more and more.
Yeah.
So their reads become less about what the script is trying to say and more about sounding as good as possible. So they'll oftentimes turn the bass up real high on their microphone, and they'll get right up there and be like, introducing a whole new kind of stuff. Can you hear the gravel? You know, like that becomes a ton of what it is that they do.
Yes.
And it's a death trap. That's a death spiral.
Yeah.
Like that will tank your career if that's all you focus in on.
That's what I've been trying to get out of.
It's more likely to tank your career. I can't say that for certain, because I'm sure that there's somebody whose like entire business is all about that. But
Yeah.
I
I mean, the
haven't
thing is
met
that
them
some
yet.
of my work has included that, but the fact of the matter is that's not difficult for me to do. I can emphasize words. I can do that soft, deep British, stereotypical British voice, but that's not where I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
The
Well,
objective is to be believable.
Yeah. To be believable, and this is something that just came into my mind, was to include your own emotions into it, because those emotions are the key to connecting with other people. They can feel when I everything I listen to, I feel for the performance.
Mhm.
Okay. And there are things that will literally make me weep at the drop of a hat, because I become so sensitive in that area. But it feel for that performance in yourself, and remember there's a person on the other side of that, on the other side of this, that's listening to you, wanting to connect with what they're listening to. And if they don't connect, they walk away. They'll turn it off, you know. So you always have to remember that word connect. Just connect.
I've written it down.
So meanwhile, are we happy with it last read? If anyone still remembers it?
Yeah, it connected. So,
Yeah, I think we can move on now.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have plenty of reads. Thank you.
Oh yeah,
everyone.
that's me, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Nathan. You're
Okay.
up. Whenever you're ready, go for it.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every almost said every 10 ounces. Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
All right, opening it up. I'd like some opinions.
Definitely like the pace of that read. I think the
Sounds
pace
like
is
you've done
right
this
on.
before.
Anyone else?
I have something to say. Hold on. I mean, sorry, I promise you, I was listening, but I was just getting this down because I want to sit down. I liked it. It was soft. I felt, for me personally, it felt like you were talking to me. For me, I don't know if I have any specific like pointers that I could make. Maybe another read would tell me more. But I like what I heard.
See, the thing is so Nathan, one of the things that you've really improved on over the years is having that more grounded, down to earth Nathan character. Because I know, it's very easy for you to slip into one of your sock puppet characters and to the other characters that you've played before, and that's a very useful tool in certain situations. But in something like this, you need that more down to earth character, and you have really gotten so much better at doing that. It's incredible to see. Now, the thing is this particular read was actually a little too subdued. Just a little too subdued. It was very straightforward. It was very very conversational, but it was not happy or upbeat or dare I say excited about finding this particular health drink.
That's why I had to get a little more excited. Yes.
Yeah, just a little bit more like, hey, this is I love this stuff. That's what I'd like to hear a little bit more of.
Yeah. Hey, you want something good to drink? Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Can you give me that last line but end it off on an up note?
For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
You upped your pitch, but you didn't end it off on an up note.
Okay.
The only way to go is Norte.
The only way to go is Norte.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
What did y'all think of that read?
I'd like it a little slower.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of all that's coming at me. I feel like this one felt a lot like just Nathan, the human person, Nathan. And this is something back during improv, and as you were talking about earlier, letting the audience see you as an individual is usually the easiest way to let them connect with you, and I think that happened in this one really well.
I'd also like a little less of a pause there in the only way to go is Norte.
All right. So why don't you go ahead and read it for us again? Same emotional space, but a little or more controlled pace. So a little slower.
Hey, are you looking for something better to drink? Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Okay. What did y'all think of that one?
I'm pretty happy with that, actually. I was just, I was expecting you on the second take on the last line to go up on the final thing in response to what Michael said last time around. But I
was expecting that too.
But I mean, I was okay with what you did.
I'll give another read to that last line, just for that little piece of direction there. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
You're still dropping it at the end. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Is Norte.
Like think of like a smile at the end. Like it's Norte.
For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Hold a pen in your hand and go up with the pen when you say is norte.
Here we go. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is norte.
Mm. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is norte. You're going up on the O. Norte.
Okay. I got you.
Try chunking it. Just do is nor. Is nor.
Nor.
Or is nor.
Is norte. There we go.
Yeah, again, it's the lift is on the O. Is norte.
Norte. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is norte.
You're still flattening out the end.
Hmm.
The only way to go is norte. You're going, the only way to go is norte.
The only way to go is norte.
Part of the issue is you're going the only way to go. And if you go down, if you
Yeah, you're peaking on go. Yeah.
It's norte.
I'm seeing where that is. Okay.
Yeah, you're peaking on go. You need to peak on norte.
For delicious
go
taste
down
with calcium, the only way to go is norte.
Well, bringing down the go actually helped. You still didn't quite
Yes.
you still didn't go up on norte, but bringing down go helped to balance the whole thing out. So that read could still work for you.
Fantastic.
You might try
fine
taking it
tuning.
really. You might try taking it really slow
Okay.
and doing something like not just like slowing down that last line, but actually like doing each of the syllables individually. So like
For
the only
delicious
way
taste-
to go is norte. So you actually put
I
like a
got the
space in
musicality
between
in
each
that.
of them.
Thank you. For delicious
Yes,
taste
music
with
major
calcium,
here to save the day.
the only way to go is norte.
Still not quite getting it. It's still not quite there.
Only
Where's
way
that
to
word?
go is norte.
Norte.
Yeah, the only way to go is norte.
Yeah, just
Hyphenate
say
that thing.
just say a couple times. Just is norte.
Is
Is
norte.
norte.
Yeah,
Is
norte.
norte. Is norte. Okay.
Naughty.
Hey. Okay. Stop being naughty. All right. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is norte.
Yeah, I think that'll do.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got some good reads out of you. This is just kind of hammering in the point.
I
but
hyphenated it to try to get it a little bit more to work with me.
Yeah, I think this is just something that you would just need to do it just over and over. Just
Yeah, to
Mhm.
play with
is
a little
norte.
bit.
yeah,
Is
yeah.
norte. You just hit it over and over and over until like that's how it naturally sounds.
It's very
But it-
hard word to take in my native language or whatever.
But if we're talking about your performance as a whole, again, I'm still really, I'm still really satisfied hearing the fact that you were able to pull out your Nathan character, for lack of a better way of putting it, as quickly and easily as you did this time. Like you
That's
started
really
off
cool,
right there,
Santa Claus,
and we
yeah.
actually needed to bring you up a little bit, which generally generally the advice is to go the opposite, go a little bit higher and then bring it down. But you were still able to stay within a non-cartoony, more connected and grounded read this whole time, which you've done before, but just the fact that it was happening so quickly and so intuitively for you now, that's what I'm really happy to hear personally.
I've got to say, all this fine tuning that I get here helps a lot.
Mhm.
And I think for the fact that I have been literally just about performing every single day now has adjusted how I approach everything.
Yeah, and that will help.
I'm basically predominantly unscripted when I perform, but at the same time, it applies really well when I do get scripted for things. I mean, when I've done actual voiceover sessions for, clients and whatnot, it's changed the way I've approached all of it.
Well, good. And I would really hope so, because again, I think we're going to be here a lot more granular and a lot more specific more frequently than many of your clients ever will be. I mean, this is, I mean, we get line readies sometimes, and you really, I mean, generally you don't want to do that. Sometimes you have to with some people. It just depends on who they are. But overall, I think a lot of your ability to handle those situations has come from your repeated exposure to people getting really, really specific about things.
I like
and that is, I mean, that's one of the goals, and I'm glad that it's been working out.
Hey,
But,
the first animation I did, my director, she handled me a lot like Nancy Wolfson would. So, you know, I mean, her husband's like, "You're being kind of hard on him." She's like, "Well, you know," I'm like,
no, we're professionals.
It
There isn't being
helps.
hard. There's being focused.
Yeah, but the thing of it is it put my name in the credits on an animation. I mean, you know, because
Yeah,
I
exactly.
actually dial in that performance where it needed to be and do those 7 characters that I did. Yes, 7. So
Well, let's go ahead and move it right along then, shall we? Will, you're up.
All right, there we go. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Okay. Here we go. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
All right, I'm wondering if other people have the same thoughts I did. Go ahead. Whatever your opinions are, let's hear them.
I heard a car salesman.
Can we after you.
That's exactly what I thought, was a car salesman. I mean, come on down to Billy Bob's and we'll get your Norte.
Yep.
Ellis, go ahead. Time is yours.
My thing was about the same. You sounded to me like what an alien would interpret as someone who is excited to tell someone about something. You know what I mean? Like, you know, someone who's connected. Oh, well, that would be someone who's they're really excited about it. You know, it's something that they hold near and dear to their heart. It means a lot to them, and it feels like you crank that up to 11. So let's pull that back down to like a 7.
Yeah, I had about the same thoughts. You weren't excited, you were acting excited.
Yeah.
The note I wrote down was fake excitement.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's only so far fake it till you make it will take you.
Okay, here's the thing, Will. What is something that really gets you excited? A video game, a
Marching band.
Marching band.
It's all band.
Okay. All right. Musician to the core. All right. Loves
Yes.
music. All right. Well, replace this product in your head with doing music. Okay. What you're excited about is going to come out in your emotions. All right.
Yeah. And one other thing, I was reading a paper by somebody the other day about annotating books, and this relates. I promise it goes somewhere. So what he said in it, and this is something that I think is going to applies to this read, was not everything is written with the intention of, you know, inspiring a really deep level of thought. Like, you know, this is not something that's made to make you think like, damn, I never really thought about the complexities of soft drinks before. But that's not a reason to go at it without thinking. And with this one, it didn't feel like you were thinking about the characters or who was going to be listening to this. It just felt like words happening.
Yeah. Who are you talking to?
I'd say.
I'd say. Choose someone. Have someone in mind.
I thought you were trying to go.
No. You can answer the question, but the thing the thing that I was commenting on is when you start off with "I'd say," that means that you didn't have a thought about it beforehand, and that came through in your read. That's part of what added to the feeling of fake excitement or fake engagement, is that you didn't have someone. And look, you don't have to have necessarily a like specific human being, like somebody that you know from your regular everyday life with a name, because I don't know about you, 99% of the people I would normally talk to on a daily basis don't care about a soft drink with calcium in it. But I know that I've met somebody in the past in experiences that I've had, who is, he's really active, goes to the gym very regularly, and that's his thing, is keeping his body in really top physical condition. I've met that person before. That's who I'd be talking to with something like this. That's the kind of person that you need to be thinking about, is not necessarily a specific named human being, though that can help you at times, but somebody who really fits this bill, somebody who really fits this. Just don't make it a group. Narrow it down to a single individual, a representative of that group, and talk to them.
Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Okay, opening it up. What did you all think of that one?
I liked that one better, but it did kind of sound like in the middle there you got in your own head a little bit about the critiques. Maybe that's just something that I noticed, but that was my takeaway.
I wouldn't say that's inaccurate. I definitely noticed that too. But yeah, overall, this is definitely a step in the right direction. It is a very improved read.
2 or 3 steps.
Yeah.
It's a turn of phrase. I don't even know if I'm using that phrase correctly. It's
A turn of
anyway.
phrase.
But any other thoughts? Any other input?
My one critique on it would be that the taste so good you can feel it in your bones line did not feel like you were genuinely excited about it to me. But the rest of it was
Tastes so good, you can
largely
feel it
there.
in your bones. Tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones.
Think of a piece
Feel it
of
in your bones.
music that you enjoy.
Shrug it. Shrug it.
Yeah, there you go.
So here's
Tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones.
You can feel it in your bones.
You can feel it in your bones.
Yeah.
Tastes so good, you can feel it in. Nah.
Actually, I thought you
don't
were
get
right
in your
going there,
bones.
right spot on that one.
yeah, don't get too far in it, but tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. Ended off on a mid
So
note.
good, you can feel it in your bones.
A little too quick.
Like that.
A little too quick.
Tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones.
Mhm.
Something like that.
And again, you're not selling
Closer.
them the drink. You're telling them how you feel about the drink.
Tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones.
If you're going to walk it down, slow it down so that we can hear you clearer. Tastes so good,
It
you
tastes
can
so
feel
good,
it
you
in
can
your
feel
bones.
it in your bones. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones.
Yeah, that.
It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones.
Okay. So
Okay.
let's also break up the list a little bit. You don't need to go through it too quickly. So the most important parts, real fruit juice, that's one concept. So communicate that. So with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, that's a separate object, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. So that's 3 concepts separated by only 1 comma. So make sure to break those concepts apart a little bit, because that
Okay.
middle section and 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving can easily blend together, and you'll lose the entire point. Break the two apart. 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. Then you lead into it.
Okay.
So you have a little phantom comma in there that's not in the script.
So it's like 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. Tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones.
Yeah.
So,
Give it
okay.
a read from the top. Just
Okay.
go for it. Just go for it.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Okay. What did y'all think of that one?
Somewhere in the middle, it sounded like he was nervous.
Didn't feel nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere about mid read, it sounded like
To-
you
to
just
me
kind
and-
of felt a little bit nervous about what you were doing.
Huh.
For,
It
for me,
completely
actually-
died
I
on
didn't
the
feel nervous at
bones.
all.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna change that. I don't think it
Eh.
even got nervous so much as like tired.
Yeah. There was just something there was a tone change in there.
And what it was is you ended off. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones, and you just crashed all the way down.
That's what it was right there.
Gotcha.
So you were rolling real well with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. That's what you did. You crashed all the way down, and then you went back up.
Okay.
For delicious taste with calcium, it's just
So it's
it
more
was
like it tastes so good you can feel it in your bones.
yeah. That's sending it off on an up note. Feel it in your bones is an up note. I would say mid note. Feel it in your bones.
And do yourself a favor. Pre-life this thing. Just give it a little, hey, are you wanting to try something new? And then go in with your introducing but do it happy. You
Or,
love
hey,
this
check
product
this
like
out.
you love your music.
Do I look really red right now? Anyway.
As you
Whenever
can.
you're ready, go for it.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For a delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Okay, now you're overcompensating.
Yeah.
For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. You went way up there. You shot into the stratosphere.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that.
The only way to go
Um,
is Norte.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Does
we don't need
ending off
Shaggy.
on a mid note feel uncomfortable for you? Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. Carry that same
Tastes so
tone
good
all
you
the way
can feel
through.
it in your bones. I don't know. I don't think it's that it doesn't feel natural. I think it just I don't know how to describe it.
I'm feeling like you're losing a little bit of the connection, maybe because you're focusing too much on the technical aspects.
Yeah.
So just have a person in mind that you're talking to and just talk to them the way you would talk to them.
All right, give us one more from the top, and we'll move forward from there.
Hey, did you hear about this new thing? It's a new kind of soft drink. It's got real fruit juice, and it's only 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can just feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
I'm a fan.
I mean, it worked. It was a very unique way of approaching it, that's for sure.
Screw the script. Do it my way.
Yeah, you changed some of the wording early on, but I definitely felt you had more connection there. So good job on that.
Well, to be
Legal
honest,
called for practice reasons. This is okay.
well, I mean, you did the right thing in my opinion, which is remove introducing, which to me is just a horrible word, and it worked
Yeah.
for me.
You
I didn't
gotta-
hear the other reads, unfortunately, because
You,
mine's
you have to learn to dance around introducing. It's just one of those things because you're going to find words like that in every piece of copy that exists. There's a word that's going to be very corporate
So
no matter what you do.
here's what you can do.
Producer.
Here's what you can do to get around that. Oftentimes, the tendency is to hit those words fairly hard. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. Well, if you want to change the sound, change the emphasis. Introducing, if you emphasize introducing, you're going to sound corporate. You're going to sound disconnected. But what are we really trying to get at? What's the real point of the sentence? It's a whole new kind of soft drink.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink.
Yeah, so introducing is a throwaway. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. See, get to the most important part of the sentence quicker. Throw away the things that are going to bring down the quality of your performance because, again, if somebody's looking for that non-corporate read, they want something that's more connected. Well, what sounds more connected? When you have a point, when there's a reason for you to say what you're saying. So that's why it's really important to get to know what's going on in the script so that you can go ahead and deliver that. In this case, a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. Feel it in your bones, clearly that's supposed to be a joke, but, you know, the thing is getting to the point of what you're trying to say.
Yeah, the way I think about it is say, let me tell you about a whole new kind of soft drink. And then you just replace the let me tell you about with introducing, but you keep that same vibe to it. So introducing a whole new kind of soft drink.
Yeah. But
are people educated enough to know that calcium helps with bones? That is the real question.
If they weren't before, they are now.
Education system in this country is kind of sus.
I mean, I know when we were kids, we had all kinds of milk commercials and cereal commercials.
Yeah.
But I don't
It's
know
good
what they
for
do
you.
now.
well,
Loaded
anyway, let's keep this on VO because time's a ticking. Let's move it right along. Justin, you're up.
All right. Whoa. Oh my God. Check this out. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Yeah. Opening it up, what did you all think of that?
I don't know what I could say. It sounded good.
Yeah.
Next person.
Yeah, to me, that was a really solid read, and I don't have a critique on it after the first read. I might have one after the second, but I'd wait for the second before saying anything.
I don't do it anymore. Don't do it. No. It's perfect. no more reads.
Yeah, hi, Ed.
I'll give a really bad read on the second one.
Hallie,
Just-
you
just-
unmuted.
just-
Did you have
just
anything
stop
to say?
that
for
Oh,
Shove the
no,
first-
I didn't.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to
Sorry.
be sure. That's all.
Thank you for being
just
so
shove
considerate.
the first read. Sorry, just shove the first read into a bottle and preserve it for all time.
Did you record it? Oh, it's on the. It will be on the VOD.
It'll be on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on the
Yeah.
VOD.
All right.
Twitch VOD.
No, but seriously, you did it. That was a fantastic job. Like, I mean, just because we can't leave you with only one, give us another read. But still, as you can see, there's not really any input to change it around. You really nailed it.
Thank you. I was thinking about pre-life and the advice you gave to others, and I thought I really shouldn't have a pre-life to this.
Yeah, it worked. Again, the beauty about a pre-life is that it just ramps you right into your character. Like you get all of the finding your voice out of the way, and by the time you actually hit the script, you're right there. You nailed it. Again, this next one's just for fun. Why don't you give us one that's a little bit more like excited? I don't know. We'll give that a try. Just a little bit more excited about the product, and we'll see what that sounds like.
A little more excited. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh wow. Oh my God. Oh, check this out. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste and calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Now, were this one a serious read, we would have some feedback for you, but you nailed it already, so I don't think there's much we can say.
That was the Nickelodeon read.
Yeah, it was definitely a character read,
And now
But
back to SpongeBob.
for what it was really good.
I gotta
Yes,
say,
you are a character in this.
I
you are
really
a
liked the
character.
pre-life. I really enjoyed listening to that pre-life.
The next guy is gonna go. Oh, giggity, 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 giggity.
Mr. Krabs, you gotta have the calcium.
Peter.
Yeah, no. Again, I don't know what your process was, and I'm pretty sure that listening to all of the feedback and all of the everything else that we had gone through kind of, cemented what it is you wanted to do in your mind beforehand. But again, you genuinely nailed it. I don't have anything to say. You got it first try. We just had some fun with it for the next one. So
Yeah, I cheated. Sorry. Listen to everyone. Stole all your good old tidbits.
Been
Put
running
on
it to yourself ever since.
Well, make a habit of cheating every time.
yeah.
That's a good habit.
Well, there's
Good
more stuff that you can learn.
Ah, artists don't copy. No, artists don't
Artists-
copy. Great
artists-
artists steal. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a steal.
great
I
artists steal.
excuse me the language. I rustled that up.
Anyway, let's go ahead and move it right along. Leonard, you're
Thanks,
up.
guys.
Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
I like that as well.
All right, opening it up. What did you all think?
I liked it.
I liked it, but for me, it still aired a little bit on the performative side. Maybe that could just
Yeah.
be personal preference, though.
Maybe
Just
a
a
little
Okay.
tiny bit of corporate
What
in there.
does? Okay. Yeah, I was going to go like aired a little on the performative side. Like, where should I go with it?
It leaned too into corporate. It was
Mhm.
not too much into corporate, but there was just enough you could hear it.
There
So
was a bit of a push, I suppose. Obviously, hindsight is 2020. I had somebody else say it, so now I'm cheating as well, stealing somebody else's feedback. But there was a bit of a push. Well, when I hear it, I like how it sounds, and that's probably why at times my when I say, "Oh yeah, it's great," it's not necessarily helpful. But maybe.
Well, I'm
more
happy to hear it
conversation.
anyway.
Yeah, I am. I will.
So-
talk
so-
about it.
and again, I'm open to being disagreed with if any of you'd like to, but I feel that the real change in what you did, the thing that stuck out to me was it tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. You did something extra there that you changed your emotional space, like you pushed out feel it in your bones a little bit more, like you're really trying to play to the joke, and you came back down to that more even keeled emotional level that you were at before. And that change, that major drastic change in emotion is, I think, what most people are picking up on. Again, if you notice something different, please disagree with me. But I think that what you need to do for this next read is choose one of the two emotional states, either
Okay.
a little bit more calm the entire time or a little bit more excited the entire time, and don't jump between the two of them.
Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. And only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Yeah,
Definitely
to
more
me,
consistent this time.
that was a lot more. It's a lot easier to follow. There's a lot more even keel. I like that read better than the previous. What did you all think of it though?
Yeah, more consistent mood this time for sure.
It was less like really strong. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm finished. Yeah.
It was less of that stronger emphasis. I mean, it was still there, I think, in the important. Yeah. It's 2 a.m. There's not even 2 minutes. It's
Mark,
3.
Mark, get some sleep.
Coherency is optional.
Get some sleep.
I want to listen to a few more people.
Sleep?
Just
What's
get
that?
some sleep.
Never heard of it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think that the only real change that I'd like to hear, and this is just going to be a just for fun read, much like with Justin, do
the other
a
one?
read with the more excited tone this time.
Okay. I was kind of hoping for that.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving, it tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
My only critique for that is it was too fast. Other than that,
Okay.
Yeah,
What'd you all think?
The pace made it sound a bit selly. I mean, I liked everything else, but it's the pace. It just, when somebody has to rattle out a bunch of information, and then like, at the end of it, there's a phone number that says, "Buy now at 0800, blah, blah, blah." I say 0800 because that's the UK thing.
Okay, so I should be really excited more slowly.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
maybe not quite that slowly, but you definitely want to control that tone just a little bit more.
Don't listen
Okay.
to him, Leonard. He just wants to stop you from being you.
Want even slower?
Yeah, buddy.
Yes, we have fun on the mic check.
Yeah. At least I hope we do. I don't want this to be full torture.
No, this is
Just
me
give
torturing
it your
myself.
best polished shot, and you'll be okay.
Yeah, sure, why not? One more read, a little slower, same emotional
Okay.
space, and then we'll move on.
So go for the excited, but a little slower. Okay.
Yes.
Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving, it tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. The only way to go is Norte.
Did I hear? I think the intro
Yeah, so,
was a bit strong there.
Barring a little bit of the connection shenanigans, yeah, that worked. It was a fun read. I definitely think that your previous one would be a better fit. But
Okay.
Overall, yeah, that was a fun read. Any other thoughts before we move on?
You are fun.
Sounds good. Move on.
Thank you.
Okay. Hallie, you're up.
All right, my turn to be tortured.
Enjoy it.
Embrace it.
Okay, yo, dude. Okay, you gotta check this out. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Narte.
All right, opening it up. What did you all think?
I was kind of rocking with it until that laugh.
Same. Yeah.
The laugh was a bit out of place. I think maybe also the I like it tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. I mean, that was my favorite part. Introducing was, I think, too strong there, because
Gotcha.
you did the preamble, which
Mhm.
which certainly helps, but then it's almost like it went back up to like with introducing, like you tried to avoid emphasizing introducing, and then it still got emphasized. But it's your first read out here, so
No,
Okay.
I definitely agree. I could hear it too.
Don't criticize yourself. It's illegal, highly illegal. That's
So
that's the
so
growl.
let me explain a rule that I didn't go over.
I
We have
think
two
Hallie's
rules
heard it.
actually. I do it with two hands. We have two rules. So these rules, and no, Sam, you are not allowed to break those rules either.
I'm getting
At all.
flashbacks.
Anyway, so we have
Wow,
two
had to
rules
call him out, dude.
that we apply to everybody particularly during the performance part of things. So they're named after people who have joined us in the past, which explains why they're kind of odd. The first one is the Dan rule, which is the one you have just violated, by the way.
Oh, no.
The Dan rule states that when you are up to perform, you need to focus solely on your performance. Meaning you are not allowed to criticize your own performance at all. That's not where we want your mind. That's not where we want your head at. We don't want you to find everything that's wrong with your read. We want you to focus in on doing new things with your read. So if the things that you do wrong jump out at you, your brain isn't quite as focused on your own performance. So you are not allowed to comment. You're not allowed to criticize your read. You can ask clarifying questions about what people have said to you, like, okay, where did you hear that? What would you like to hear differently? Give a performance, something like that. All that's perfectly fine. But you do not criticize your own performance. So that's the Dan rule. The other one is called the Nephilim rule. And that one is you do not apologize for your performance either before, during, or after. So if you happen to mess up somewhere, whatever, drop it, move on, start over. It's no big deal. If you're not feeling super confident about it that day, don't start off by saying, I'm sorry, everyone. That's not what we want to hear. We want to hear your performance. And, don't do a delivery and then have like that little thing in the back of your mind that's being like, yeah, you sucked at that. And be like, sorry, everybody. No, we don't want to hear that either. You are a performer and we're focused in specifically on that. So you leave the critiques to us, Hallie. We will take care
Okay.
of that. You focus on just your performance. That's all. we
Aye,
want.
aye, Captain.
Cool.
That's
So
why we
opening it
frequently
back
have-
up. Feedback.
That's why we frequently have to ban Canadians here, because they keep apologizing. It's really bad.
We've never banned anyone. Don't let that dissuade you from joining, particularly if you're from
This is
Canada. We
just-
have.
No Canadians
Propaganda
have
from
been
a
banned in his
California-
mic
There are
check.
a couple that slipped through the cracks.
And we have had Canadians here.
And they're not here anymore. I wonder why.
Time, okay? Just time. That's
Yeah,
it.
Busy with their radio career.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's real convenient, huh?
Yeah, okay.
Also, like,
All right, fine. Call me. No, I'm just kidding.
That should be the fucking. He went to a farm upstate.
Oh yeah, he just went into a career in radio. Yeah, that's the VO. Yeah, we just took him to a farm. He's living
became
out
a-
the rest of his life there.
Well,
He
Frank
became a
came from
VTuber.
a career in radio, but
Yeah.
he did go somewhere where his internet connectivity got much worse. So
Yeah.
that's where he went.
Became a
But
VTuber.
yeah, no, nothing bad has ever happened to anybody on the mic check from being on the mic check. Okay, please.
Allegedly.
We have
Yeah.
a decade's worth of experience proving otherwise.
And no witnesses to tell you differently.
Just make move around here. We have.
I've
fun.
been here from the beginning.
Anyways, can we get back to feedback, please? But
How about another read?
Another read?
yeah, just go for it.
All right. Oh, okay, listen to this. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good millennial read.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If
Wow.
you're gonna take that more excited approach, which I really like for you, then
Could I say
the last
bubbly?
couple lines you were ending going down. So instead of you can feel it in your bones, I go, you can feel it in your bones. And the only
One
way to go is
thought is-
Norte. Like go up on that one too.
I like the way you ended it personally. I would say for delicious taste of calcium, I think I don't know. You could tell me if I'm wrong or not. I heard some like struggling with the emphasis there for delicious taste. It sounded like it kind of took me out of it a little bit, but I liked
Mhm.
the bubbly read. For me, that was nice. It was
I
sound like you
fully
never-
agree with that on delicious taste with calcium. I heard delicious taste with calcium.
Yeah.
Instead of
Yeah.
delicious taste that also has calcium.
Mhm.
At least it wasn't. The
It
delicious
sounded
taste
like you were
of
giving me
calcium.
an instruction on like a pill bottle, do not take with alcohol.
Do not taste with calcium.
It's really good with
Yeah.
whiskey. This is my favorite drink of
Yeah.
whiskey.
Yeah, if you taste calcium with this, you die. Like,
Yeah.
that's a warning sign.
Mhm.
Yeah. Them's the rules.
So it's for delicious
my
taste
brother
with
died.
calcium. So the calcium comes with the taste.
Okay.
So we want to make sure that those are separated appropriately for delicious taste with calcium. You know, I'm over exaggerating that the pause that I want to hear, but I hope that communicates the idea. It's just
Yeah.
delicious taste is more of the main thing. With calcium is a bonus.
Mhm.
The only way to go is Norte.
Also, sell it to somebody my age.
Okay.
No. That's a really bad because we want to avoid sounding salesy. It's
No,
present
I'm not
this.
saying sell it. I mean, present this to somebody my age.
Yeah, present it to somebody
Make-
more Nathan's age.
Make me want to take this before I go jogging.
Then again, this is also coming from the man who regularly still plays video games, and
Yeah.
enjoys them. So he's not really typical for his age, but whatever.
'Cause,
That's cool.
Well, I'm a 12-year-old with a white beard. Okay.
Oh, shush. Those of us in our 50s.
I am a
definitely
man with
play
the
video
face of an
games.
adult.
Are you that guy that
That
messaged me on
sentence
Steam
sounds
offering
so
me CS:GO
weird out of
skins?
context.
Anyway,
All right.
let's get back to it, shall we? Allie, go for it whenever
All
you're ready.
right. All right. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Very good. You broke from the millennial read. That's what I was aiming for when I said
I
that.
was looking right at you.
Yep. You
And I like the
aged
millennial
you
read
aged
more
it up a few
personally.
years and it sounded presentable to a wider audience that way.
And now you have joint pain.
Anyway,
Sorry.
any other?
no.
Well,
It's
after
okay.
doing
It's
that
only during your
read,
it's only during
now
your
I
performance.
just want to talk about taxes and the pain in my back.
Okay, well then, just for fun, we'll have you do one more read. Except this time, you work for Norte.
Oh, okay.
So you are, maybe they gave you a nice collared shirt. It's got I don't know, but it's got your name embroidered right here. It says Hallie, and right under it, Norte Soft Drinks.
Yeah.
Let's just do that. Let's just see what that does. That's your character. Whenever you're
Have a
ready,
little fun with it.
go with it. Yeah.
Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Hallie, you're really lucky when it comes to something. Your voice, just by its natural timbre, will never carry through sounding corporate.
Yeah,
That was
I actually that's not luck. I got an anti-corporate chip installed like 2 years back.
Oh, so you got the upgrade. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm kind of nervous to do that. I don't want to have
No,
any
it's
more
fine.
things stuck. You know.
Nothing
You
comes
kind
to
of you
in
black
Italy.
out every time you see an ad for like 2 months, but that like barely happens anymore.
Oh, crap. Well, most of my experience was in corporate narration, so wow, that'll
Find
be
a work-
I've done a few of those.
that'll
It
be an
sucks the
interesting
soul out of
experience.
you.
Wait, you see
Corporate
the
rates
ads
suck
every
my
2
dick.
months, or you see an ad and you black out for 2 months?
You just don't see it. You're
I'm a
allergic to
television
this.
broadcaster. I can't do that.
You
But,
see, this is exactly it. You guys can adapt to the modern world. This is why we're gonna take over, and you can't realize when we're being slowly replaced with robots.
Oh,
my
Hi,
God.
everyone. Welcome
We've worked
to
on this
the
plan
Robot
for
Okay,
so
yes,
long,
yes.
and you're just
Hey,
revealing it.
robot.
I'm
At the end of
sorry.
that, I was just going to say, boom, I captured that for my new AI voice that I'm going to sell on Fiverr.
jeez.
Oh, ouch.
I would,
Speaking of
I
robots,
personally,
The
I
cake is a
know we,
lie.
yeah.
Oh,
Speaking
two
of-
places I have problems with AI.
Well,
I do when I see
had
AI
a-
doing commercial placement and AI doing voiceover, it makes me
Oh.
cringe both ways.
Yeah. I'm not fussed about it because I don't think it's going to work. But anyway, I wanted to just say one thing. I know it was mentioned that this would be, I think it was implied that this would be the last read. I'd really like to hear that
Yes.
bubbly read again because I personally, for me, it was my favorite. And I'd like to hear that more refined because there was some issues. There was an issue before with the emphasis. Personally, that's what
Mhm.
I'd like to do. I'd like to hear that again. 'Cause I
okay.
think you can work on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, sure. It'll cost you extra.
Sending you Bitcoin.
All right, I'll do that. Okay. Give me 1 second. I gotta pull back up my script. All right, there we go. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
All right, Mark. What did you hear?
Soften the introducing. The introducing is.
Introducing
me
is getting me like, hey,
We're so lucky
Yeah,
Mateo's
yeah.
not here.
It's basically
Okay,
that
so
introducing is a trap.
yeah, introducing is a trap, and you are falling for it.
Mhm.
Introducing just needs to be thrown away. Walk right
Mhm.
past it. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. That's the point. The point is the
Okay.
whole new kind of soft
Yeah,
drink, not the introduction.
underemphasize
Again,
introducing.
only I think only absolute robots would ever actually start up, a conversation with somebody else. All right, check this out. Introducing a whole new concept in how to interact with other human beings. It's called talking. No,
1950s commercials, my friend.
More like a
So-
1984 commercial.
I kind of
That
feel
too.
that there's a little bit of a psychological component in including introducing because
Mhm.
most people sort of expect introducing to be at the beginning of a commercial, but it's a throwaway. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. That's what you were trying to get for. Trying to get to a whole new kind of soft drink.
But that's why it's good. It's here in the practice because it's like, here's a
Mhm.
trap. Here's how not to fall for it.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Exactly.
And I think maybe I mean this is I think you did a variation on it, which to me was I almost imagined a high school girl chatting with her other friends about this new drink. Maybe maybe a bit more smiling, a bit more cheerful. That could be a thought.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Are
don't
you
know.
sure?
I'm
Because
getting-
Yeah.
no. No, I'm-
okay. You know what? This is
Fight,
the
fight,
Mark show
fight,
apparently
fight,
now.
No,
so.
fight.
no,
Let me put it this way,
no,
Hallie,
no.
your voice is geared to reach. Okay, you did a mature style character on that one read,
Mhm.
and when he said teenage, thing of it is you can reach a wide demographic with the way you can handle your voice. Just a tiny bit of modulation, and you aged up that read to where it could reach a broader audience than just the Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney crowd. And so it's like but you can also play with it and go down and just reach that millennial crowd.
You realize that millennials now are not the
Mm-mm.
it's Gen Z.
It would be
Gen
Gen Z.
Yeah.
Okay, those guys, Gen Z.
Whatever the kids are
Youngins.
today.
I'm a millennial. I'm in my 30s. Okay, like this is
Okay.
we're no longer we're no longer
youngsters.
those young hooligans we used to be.
Yes,
I've been
you
spending the
are.
last 6 months working on top of a mountain broadcasting TV, people.
Well, anyway, I agree with a lot of that. I think that Hallie, you definitely have the capability of reaching a lot of wider or a wide array of audiences. I get the feeling that commercial work is definitely not one of the things you want to focus on. And I still feel that there's some refining that could be done, but overall, you do have. I can tell you do have a good set of at least basic skills to start with here. So, you got something going.
Yes, basic skills. Let's go.
Hey, do you know how many people don't have those in this industry?
People-
Do you know how many people don't have those in this industry? It's a shocking amount.
I feel like that's anywhere you
Ask
go.
a broadcaster. We hear it every day.
Oh, geez.
You'll
anyway.
you'll just be surprised. You
So
go
many
into any
people are
industry-
competitive, but so few are competent.
So meanwhile, can we have Michael show us your basic skills?
Is this the mic check or the mic drop workout? Whoa, Ellis.
No dropping the microphones. They're
Yeah,
expensive.
they're expensive. Don't do that. Anyway, yeah, if you haven't heard me talk enough, now it's my time to perform. Hey, introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. Opening it up.
Rough it up, Michael. It's very polished. It sounds nice. I think there needs to be more, maybe some more movement for me. At least I don't know what other people think.
No, yeah, I agree with that. I really liked how it sounded, but it also felt a little impersonal. Like it would be when
Michael.
someone thinks about a commercial, and it didn't sound extremely corporate, but it didn't sound very much authentic.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a little lacking on the connection.
Ellis, you shouted something out and I couldn't hear it. What was it?
Too perfect, Michael.
Well, you said that to me last time, Michael, if you remember, because it was very
Yeah.
polished.
Yeah.
And maybe
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the thing with deeper voices that I think you almost have to work extra hard to make it not sound.
Yeah, get
polished.
away from the corporate and away from the taste and you know
Let's get
Okay.
into the taste.
he voiced the taste.
I mean,
But
he has a
but
tasty voice.
in this case, you are needing to as I told Mark, connect.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
so
All right. No, I committed a cardinal sin. Cleared my throat before a read.
Apologize.
No,
How
I
dare
can't.
you.
I can't.
Do it.
I'm up to perform.
How dare you? Mark is taking over.
But you didn't perform. This is just a general apology.
I'm sorry for clearing my throat. Now, can I get to my performance, please? Here, check this out. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. One with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
I feel like you can do more with the it
Yeah.
tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. I would take it away from the polished or even that corporate feel.
I think you need
Okay.
to loosen up a bit more.
Yeah.
Like there's still some. It's better, but I think there's a bit of rigidity there.
I'm
Okay,
definitely hearing
okay.
that
Do
rigidity.
you want a back massage?
I'm
Actually-
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm having another one of my weird directions come to mind.
Oh, please.
You're out skiing. You're on the ski lift talking to this random stranger who's on the ski lift next to you, and your talk turns to this drink.
Random
Okay.
ski partner.
All right, let's see how that. Let's see. Hey, introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
I loved it.
That was it for me.
Yeah,
You got it.
you can end the call.
Okay, that hit it?
Yeah, I hit the spot.
Well, it's 9 o'clock. I'm going to have to end the call, but for me anyway. But that was
So
fantastic.
There was a vampire.
All right. Well,
I loved it.
all right, moving right along then.
Fantastic.
Sam, you're up.
Gotcha. 1 second, please. Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving, it tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste, with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
What did y'all think? Strike while the iron's hot.
No, I definitely like the way you did the taste so good, feel in your bones line. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I like.
I
like
don't
the
know if
ending.
it-
It felt natural, but I would go. I would loosen up a bit because the delicious taste of calcium. I think there was a bit of rigidity there. Michael's. What's so funny?
He said, delicious taste of calcium.
Did I? Why? Why did? I'll put this
Hey.
in caps lock. I don't know. Maybe I just love calcium. What you gonna do about it? I sniff it.
Hey,
I
you know
grind
what?
it up and I
If
sniff
I
it.
can
that's
respect
what you're
that, fellow
into,
calcium
that's
enjoyer.
what you're
Yeah.
into.
I agree that it sounded pretty rigid, like stuff was. It felt the thing I say, like one word at a time as opposed to an idea, and I think that lent to it. To me, it felt fast. I didn't notice that it was fast, but it felt really fast.
I'm trying to practice slowing down my reads, so it might be just the more leading to more progression being needed.
Maybe.
Yeah, it
Let's
didn't
try
really
that.
feel
close to a
natural
Daniel
conversational to me. And towards the end, it did get kind of choppy as well. But I'd say we'll just read it again and we'll see where we go from there.
Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Quite corporate to me.
Who are you talking to?
Here's the thing, though. Your pace was actually really well controlled.
Too well controlled.
Man, the thing is, though, is that's something that you've been working on, Sam, right? Was controlling your pace.
Right.
I heard that. Your pace was very well controlled, which is a good thing. You're if that's what you were going for with this one, a more controlled pace, you definitely hit that. Now, I think what everybody's looking for is the pace that you had here coupled with more varied emotions. So again, what we want to do, particularly in the first sentence, and I think starting off right is really powerful. What I want you to do is throw away introducing. You're trying to get to a whole new kind of soft drink. That's where that's where your emotional emphasis needs to be, because that's what you're talking about. Something that's different from everything else on the market. This one's new. This one's special. So remember that pace that you had. Again, you controlled your pace very, very well. But let's throw away introducing. So just introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. And let's see where that takes you.
Gotcha.
Hey, Samuel, I'm sorry about the way I just sort of like blurted it out there. It is true the pacing is good.
No, that's fine.
No, just because I just immediately just like blurted that word, like just yeah, I just kind of blurted out things. So there wasn't a nice way
Mark,
to say it,
it's
so I wanted
fine.
to
You're
apologize.
derailing it.
Sorry.
All right. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Okay, the funny thing is the beginning was a little too strong, but the rest of it, really good, actually.
Yeah.
So now, for this next one, the next exercise, give yourself a lead-in. Just something simple. Hey, come check this out. It could be really simple, but give yourself a lead-in and give us that delivery again.
Yeah. I do have one critique to add. To me, it sounded like you were talking at me and not talking to me.
Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10%. Oh, no. Again. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Okay, it was really, really similar to the last read because you didn't actually give yourself a lead-in.
I forgot.
Okay, you forgot this time. Jump right back in. Give yourself the lead-in. You're hitting a whole new kind of soft drink a little too hard. I want you to pull back on that, but starting off with that higher emotional emphasis is fine if you do it before the script. That's why I want you to do the lead-in. Hey, come check this out. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. Hit that opening really hard and then go into it.
Gotcha. Hey, man, introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good, you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Okay, what did you all think of that?
Sam, are you mad at me?
I might be. Go ahead.
Because again, I think that sort of the extent of where you're at is right where I'd want it to be, but the level of it, you're at like an 11 when I think maybe like a 7 or 8 would be appropriate. Because right now, I can tell that there's a smile there, but it's coming across as, like, buy the fucking thing so that I can go home. Hey, you ever hear about this thing? As opposed to, hey, I heard of something really cool. I bought it. I can vouch for it. You might like it.
You will like it. It's amazing.
You must like it.
It is. My life depends on you enjoying it. So buy it now!
My direction would be to talk like you're talking to your girlfriend, wife, whoever.
Well, maybe that's how we
significant other. If he talks to her like this, they're not going to have a relationship for very long.
Right.
There's a bit of like some of your emphasis sometimes comes across as a little bit shouty, and I think that needs to be toned down. You're talking to a friend, you're letting them know, oh, it's cool, something like that.
Okay. Let me see if I can do it.
No. Do it.
I will. All right. Hey, man. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Yeah, buddy.
Got it. Wrap it up.
Buddy.
We're good.
Give me the link so I
that
can
was
buy
way
it.
better.
Oh, yeah.
Sell it on Amazon. I'll buy it right now.
No, but Sam, I could definitely tell that you've been practicing in some way, shape, or form, keeping control over your speed, over your tone, because you were really measured this time around, and it was really easy to follow along with how you delivered it. So whatever you've been doing to work on that, or whatever epiphany that you've had, it's paid off.
I believe it was Mark that helped me. It was was it drag out the consonants a little bit? I don't know if that's...
Yeah, I believe that's what Mark said.
So I tried slowing it down by dragging out my words just in general a little bit to see if that would help. And I think that's playing well into how I normally talk, kind of fast and snappy.
Yeah. Yeah, it worked. Again, whatever you're doing to control your pace is really helping. It's paying off.
Right, that's good to hear.
Progress.
Keep at it, right? That's
progress.
What I want is progress.
Keep going. All right, we have one last read in the broadcast section. So, Ellis, whenever you're ready, let's hear it.
Okay. You've never had a Norte? Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Okay, opening it up. What did y'all think of that one?
Felt like I was entering a Spanish lesson at the beginning. So the introducing was, it's that trap. So I would relax a bit. Again, I would go basically what was being said to other people, which is to just imagine you're talking to a friend, because it did sound to me like you were reading. And I could see in the webcam that you were looking at it quite intently, and there wasn't really much movement, or maybe some bobbing of the head like you'd have in a conversation, or hand gestures like an Italian. Yeah, Matteo. Anyway, I'll stop talking.
All right. My pants. Oh, okay. I was expecting this one more.
Sorry to disappoint.
Introducing. Oh. No, I don't know.
And
Start
again,
talking now. Go.
No.
Yeah.
One thing that did come up that I do want to mention: skip introducing.
Yeah.
You're taking too long on it. Introducing a whole new kind of energy of soft drink
Okay.
Don't take too much time on it. Skip over
So-
it. It's a throwaway word. Introducing is a throwaway word.
Okay. So I'm glad for that clarification because I was a little confused when you said skip it. I was like, as in like just go from my thing into the rest of it. Okay, but yeah, I got you now. Yeah. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Oh. Sorry, I just saw that Matt in here was posting up memes in the chat. Anyway, thoughts. What did you all think of that one?
I have two technical notes on it. The overall vibe was good. The technical notes are you had shoot, I have to pull up the script here to look at it. You had a period after serving. 10 calories and after every hour serving. It tastes so good. And keep
I did.
that as a comma.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made it sound like a period. And also, only way to go is Norte. The way you're delivering the rest of it, I'd like you to go up on Norte.
Okay.
Maybe you could also try connecting the two parts. So instead of, obviously everyone's welcome to disagree, but instead of going, the only way to go is Norte, maybe the only way to go is Norte. I would maybe connect some of those words together more. That could, I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. I'm saying it's a variation that might sound more conversational to me.
Something to try. Yeah. Okay. Comma, connect, comma. That's the wrong bracket. How would I do that? Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. Yeah, something in my throat. Sorry.
Also, slow down.
Yeah. Okay. Introducing a whole new kind of soft drink. With real fruit juice, 10% of your daily calcium, and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving, it tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
I preferred that.
Yeah. I mean, it's still like for you to hear, or it's still like to hear you crescendo on Norte rather than go. But overall, I really liked that delivery.
Sure.
For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
you want me to
just give us
an ABC of that last bit.
Yeah, give us an ABC of the last line.
Okay. Full last line, or just the only way to go is?
Full last line.
Okay, cool. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is Norte.
We have another Nathan read on our hands.
Bruh.
The closest you got was ending off on a mid note in your B take. The only way to go is Norte.
Okay.
No. Again. So what you're doing, you're hitting go and then you're going down. The only way to go is Norte.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're doing. The only way to go is Norte.
Okay.
Another thing, could you try saying it as American? Because it sounds like to me that when you transition into Spanish, there's like Norte, soy español.
No. Hey. You don't understand. Ellis gets a pass. He's from Southern California.
My sincerest thoughts and prayers.
No, I'll happily try it with my normal thing.
I'm not saying
It's
it's
just,
better or worse. I'm just saying
Oh no,
That's
but
a variation.
it's something to try, and I'm gonna try it because that might be what's holding me back from truly understanding this. I'm just saying that's something I do because I was in a dual immersion program growing up, so it really bothers me to see those words and not at least try to get them.
yeah.
But yeah, no, totally.
Oh, I love pronouncing things. I like trying to pronounce things correctly in different languages as well. But
Yeah.
you're the man.
Okay. So, Michael, would you be just like the kindest to me and give me that example one more time because it slipped away from my brain?
Again, you want to peek on norte or norte.
Okay.
Excuse me, norte, since we're doing it real
Yeah.
English. Yeah. Real American now.
Yeah.
For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is norte.
Okay.
The only way
And
to
it
go is
can-
norte.
And it can help you to
Yeah.
go down on go. The only way to go, because then the only place you have to go is up.
Oh, I'll try it.
The only way to go is norte.
Okay. Had a funny image in my head. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is norte.
The emphasis was good. Could you try just removing the space between go and is? The only way to
Yes,
go is
yeah.
norte.
Right. Okay.
I'm not Welsh, Michael. Do I look Welsh? I know it's clan fair. The first
Hey,
part.
hey, it's not your turn.
Let me look at this. What?
Okay. No, that's just really funny. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is norte. The only way to go is norte.
I love the dance that you just started adding to it. The only way to go is norte.
Yeah.
It works though. It works. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's how I
worked.
understand it. I'm like, I bet I could do a wiggle and understand it.
See, the thing is in order for you to land it, you're now really rushing through it. The only way to go is
Okay.
norte. I mean, that was a little over exaggerated, but you're moving a bit too quick. I'd like for
Yeah.
you to control it. So give us an
Okay.
ABC take. Don't try to vary it up too much. Just try to get that concept down. The only way to go is
Okay.
norte. Just try to go for the concept for these ABC takes with his next three.
All right. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is norte. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is norte. For delicious taste with calcium, the only way to go is norte.
You did it on the first one and you failed on the last two.
Ah, dropped.
The only way to go is norte.
Norte.
That's what you did on both of the last two.
Mhm.
Okay, well, that's going to be something to work on. Anyway, we are hitting time, so let's go ahead and wrap up the broadcast here. Thank you all so much for watching, and for those of you who decided to join us, thanks for coming in. You know where all the we have all the links and all that stuff down below, so please join us for the future if you have the time and you can. We'd love to have you here. If not, though, we're always looking at the chats and we're always open to it. So if you have any thoughts or input, feel free to put it in there, and it might end up in here. So anyway, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.
Hey Michael, you said this was the last voiceover. The mic check, last mic check.